Welcome back, guys, to the last day in our series where we attempt to find the best, the most OP, the most dominant, perhaps even the most broken Tier 5 tanks. We are on the WOTreplays.com site, the site where thousands of people load their games, and we are going to sort the replays here. Let's get into it. We're doing Tier 5. We've already done Tier 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Series for all of those tiers. We've reached Tier 5 and we looked at light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, and TDs. It is now time to look for SPGs. Could there possibly be a broken or overpowered SPG at Tier 5? Thousands of replays loaded, and we can sort them any way we want to find the most extreme games, by block damage, by anything we want. The only thing that matters for an SPG is damage. Let's click and see what the results are. The top damage game is the 105 Leafblower, the second Leafblower, the third Leafblower, the fourth Leafblower. Leafblower, Leafblower, are you seeing a pattern? 105 Leafblower, Leafblower. Oh look, two lowly bishops at the bottom. 8 of the top 10 results, highest damage games done in this patch by Tier 5 artilleries, are the premium Tier 5 French SPG. Let's watch a couple of games. We're going to watch this game here, the best top damage game. And you know what? Let's not watch two Leafblower games. Let's watch the Bishop game. Because the British need some love too. We're going to start by watching the British. The 8th highest damage game this patch in an SPG in the Bishop. We're watching Mr. FV304. How did you get that name? He must have been playing this game forever to have a name like FV304. Alright, so we have determined very quickly, using that analysis, just looking at the extreme results, the top damage games. If things were balanced, we would see 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Actually, well, we see all of them. We'd see a variety of SPGs in the top damage games, all depending on circumstances, how well someone played, luck, you know, all the variables. But no, we saw 8 out of the top 10 were the 105 LEP, the Leafblower it's called, premium SPG. When SPGs were nerfed and changed and the ammo was changed, they no longer get heat and AP, they only get HE, they can't pen, they can stun, blah 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 blah. The Leafblower was exempt because it cost money. So it's the best, it's broken, it's stupid, it's still in the game, it's for sale every now and then. And it's a shit show. So yes, there is a broken Tier 5 SPG. The Leafblower, everyone knew that. Did you guys know the results before I showed them? This guy's going to drown himself. What are you doing? He's parked himself in this little spot here because he has a very high trajectory and he can get close like this and shoot people. Can he even loop shots over this rock? I don't think so. You're going to hit the rock, buddy. Yeah, you're going to... What's he doing? Let's, come on, shoot. He hasn't shot yet. What are you doing? There, now you can take a shot. It always makes me laugh. I don't know why. SPGs make me laugh. Now this is... They're behind cover. He's behind cover. They're behind cover. But his shot flies straight up in the air, goes over the jumbo jet flying up above, and loops down almost vertically from above. It's the strength of the British SPG line, guys, is the shell arc. It's a strength and a weakness. The strength is you can lob your shot way up in the air and hit people behind cover, but you'll only hit them if they just sit there like Muppets and don't move, like this Muppet. That's, you know. Because it takes forever for your shell to arrive. That's the weakness, right? The strength is you can hit people behind cover. The weakness is it takes forever for your shell to arrive. So the counter, obviously, to anyone who has any kind of logical mind, knows that all you have to do is move slightly. You know, if he just backed up, if he just rocked back and forth the full width of his tank, it would be very difficult for British artillery to hit him. to time it right. This guy's on the move. It's very difficult because it takes the shell a long time to get there. If you just stop and sit still, like this guy's moving slightly. Well, see, but no, he decided to stop and sit still. It just always cracks me up. And so if you're a Muppet and you tend to sit still and remain motionless when you know from looking at the team layout that there's a British artillery there, then you are a Muppet and you deserve to be shit on over and over and over again from above. All right? You deserve it. If you sit still behind rocks, even when you're behind cover, you don't have to sit still. You know? There's a lot of blind shots going on here. That's the counter to all the British artillery. Just move. It's on your keyboard, W and S. Just use them, and you won't get hit very often. Trust me. But people don't. They sit still, and then they complain about artillery. The other weakness is, and the reason he's had to look at where there's another SPG in this game. You see him? He's by the base. Look where he is. He has to move up because his shell trajectory is so high. He doesn't have range to shoot. He probably only has range to shoot half of this map. He can only shoot halfway across. So he has to move up with his team. So it's very difficult. It's rare when you encounter a good British artillery player because they have to keep moving forward with their team, remain undetected, remain in cover, but continually look at the map and see, well, where I have to move up to get into range. And he's smart. You see, I don't know if he's smart or whether this is luck, but he has a lot of teammates in front of him, so he's relatively safe. If he had moved up the west side of the map, perhaps he would be detected and killed right now. So you have to look at where your teammates are. You have to move forward with your teammates. It requires a little bit of planning, playing the British, all of them, really. The other thing about the British SPGs, and this is something, if you want to counter them, if you're playing a different SPG and you want to, look, he's shooting straight over this rock, right? All the other SPGs they wouldn't be able to shoot here. Their trajectory would hit that rock. And now he can't. See, he can't shoot these guys because he's going to hit the rock. But he can shoot there because it's farther. Just take a blind shot. I know you'll hit him. Boop. He's got 4 kills, blind kills. If you're trying to counter the typical British SPG, and you're trying to do counter battery, you're in a different SPG, and you zoom in or you're in aerial mode looking at the typical places at the back of the map where SPGs hide, you probably won't find them unless you're on a small map like Mines or Ensk or something like that, right? But if you're on a map like this, you're in an enemy SPG and you want a counter battery, you'll be looking at you won't find them because they're not there unless they're Muppets. And then there's no point countering them. A British SPG is always going to be closer. If you're playing boring Ofka or camping Ofka or Proc or whatever it's called, Ofka, they're not at the back of the map. You want to counter them. Look for the tracers a third of the way up the map, somewhere in the bushes, and there's not a lot of options for them. The bushes near the rails, the bushes on the one line. Okay? Just look there because they have to move up to get into range because they're useless, right? They can't shoot. Well, he's not useless. He's got 5 kills. In my mind, they're useless. You don't have range. So if you want to counter them, look for them closer than you would expect them to be. Whether you're a tank as well and you want to take some blind shots. You don't blind shoot those bushes way at the back. Anyway, something to think about for you guys. I've killed so many of these low-tier British SPGs on some maps where it's obvious where they have to go to move up. And stay in cover. You just blind shoot some bushes. And he's detected now. He's detected. There, boom. Just, the gunner's dead. Trying to cover it. Might as well shoot. Shoot! 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 And why didn't you? He doesn't want to use his med kit. He's saving credits, boys. He's saving. He's got a dead gunner. You can't hit anything now. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He bounced a shot. You can't hit now. You gotta repair. He doesn't know that his gunner's dead. Oh my god. No wonder it's the 8th highest damage game. You can't hit. Why is it? Let me ask you this question. When the gunner's dead, like there's a little round circle there, or oblong, or whatever you want to call it. Your shot lands somewhere in that that circle. When his gunner was alive, it always landed in the center. Now his gunner's dead, it lands near the edge. Why is the circle the same size? Like, you know, what's the point of having a circle? So it's not that the circle gets, the aim area gets bigger. It's the sigma that changes. Your gunner's dead, you will miss every shot. We've programmed that in the game. You now have shit sigma. Okay, now he's healed and repaired. He's going to take the shot. He's got some time. Aim it. Now is it going to go in the center this time? Of course. You spend credits, you heal, you hit. It doesn't matter how big your fucking aim circle is or your aim oval. It's sigma. All that matters is sigma, and the game just decides that.
Your gunner is dead. We know circle is very small, but a shot will hit edge. So fuck you. You spend 20,000 credits, shot will hit middle.
And it's as simple as that. Is the shot going to hit the center now? Let's see. Let's see if it does. Is this guy going to sit still? Aim for the engine deck. Muppet. Oh, Muppet moved. No, he didn't. He stood still. He moved. The guy moved and he missed. Did you see that? The guy moved an inch, and the British SPG could missed him. See, he moved. Did you see that? As simple as just moving slightly, and this British artillery cannot hit you. But now, is he going to sit still? I'm watching this live. He's going to sit still. Boom. Just move. Okay, first replay that we're watching for the 8th highest damage game in an SPG, Tier 5. What you've learned, whether you're playing Tier 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, if you hate SPGs, just move! If you're detected, especially. Ace Tanker, how much blind damage did he do, guys? Let's check it out here. Beautiful game there. 3,017 damage, 6 kills. And he made credits. Unbelievable. Well played, Mr. FB304. And now we are watching Herman E. Guild in his overpowered, but completely broken, overpowered, dominant, the best Tier 5 artillery in the game, the Leafblower. It's ridiculous. It has heat ammo. And what's going on here? I watch these games live with you guys. I usually show replays of regular schmoes or subscribers or myself. Great, good games. People trying their best. They're exciting games. I try and make it entertaining for you guys. I watch the games. But for this series, I'm just selecting from a website the extreme results, and I'm watching them live and doing the commentary with you. And what the hell is going on here? Look at all the Excelsiors. Was it take your Excelsior to school day, or what the hell is going on here? Weird. Okay, let's see what happens. Now, with this Leafblower, you pretty much have to hit your target to do damage. If you miss your target, you don't splash, you don't really do anything. So you've got to aim. He's got to, like, it's hard to miss when there's 3 of them there. And he missed. You're not going to splash them. This guy obviously plays high-tier artillery, and he thought, oh, I'll go for the triple splash. You're not playing a tank with a big splash on it. Look at the rate of fire. Okay, that shot hit. When you do hit, you do a shit ton of damage. And I'm looking at the minimap. What is going on here? There's a lemming train of Excelsiors. I don't get it. Okay, let's just watch. He's using the G key to get this this type of, what do you call this, shotgun mode or whatever. I don't like this mode. I prefer the aerial mode, but everyone has their preference. He obviously has this preference. This thing shoots so fast It reloads. You have to be careful. There you go. Now, there you go. That's what the leaf blower is all about. 475 damage. Because why not, right? And then reloaded 6 seconds. Why not, right? Because it costs money. That's why. But why not have a tier 5 SPG that can roll for 475 at tier 5? It's ridiculous, right? 500. No, that was some assist. 433 he rolled. Stupid, ridiculous, broken, critical hit. He didn't penetrate that. Just the disparity, or what's not the disparity, the ratio of damage done to the HP of the average HP of tanks at the low tier artilleries, or for the low tier artilleries, is ridiculous, right? I can shoot my tier 10 artillery. I could have a tier 10 artillery, the biggest gun in the game, the T92, and I take a shot and hit an IS-7. What does an IS-7 have? Over 2,000 HP? What, 2,500 HP? I can't remember exactly. Maybe not. 2,200? Whatever it is. I can score a direct hit with my tier 10 artillery on an IS-7 and roll for 199. Or, 206. That's a tier 10 with a direct hit. Here, you got direct hits at tier 5 with an artillery, and you roll for 450? Are you, like, what? What the hell? Anyways, it's broken, it's annoying, it's stupid, but that's, they sold this artillery when artillery was overpowered and breaking the game. A lot of people bought them. Then they rebalanced, changed artillery over and over and over again, and they left this artillery unchanged. So he could smack people for 440 every 6 seconds. You can even play this thing shotgun mode, driving around like a TD. And I'm looking at the map now again and going, what the hell is going... What are these Excelsiors doing? Are they bots? They don't have colons in front of their name, semicolons. They don't have that little tank symbol, so they're not bots, but they must be. I don't know. They're knocked out. By the way, there's a leaf blower. You're knocked out. They're not facing anyone. I'm looking at the map. I'm scratching my head because I look at the mini-map to see what's happening in the game. All the Excelsiors have gone the 1-2 line. They've encountered no enemies, and they're just sitting there. What are they doing? Are you guys looking at it? They're bots. Okay, Wargaming, you've populated the teams with bots. Was there some sort of an event that went on that we will put 6 bots per team to enhance your gaming experience? What? And meanwhile, the enemies are driving in the open towards his base. They're enemy Excelsiors. There's a lemming train of Excelsior teammates. They're still sitting at the 1-2 line. And the enemy Excelsiors are slowly trundling towards the base. Wow. Okay. Well, this is World of Tanks, guys, the no bullshit channel where you get to witness it live with me as it is. There's no cherry picking here. And his teammates are just allowing these guys to come in and cap. Look at his teammates in the Excelsiors. What are they doing? He's going to have to take out this guy because his 6 or however, 4 or 5... I can't count the dots on the minimap. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 Excelsiors behind this Excelsior. They're not engaging. They're bots. They're bot programs. Or they're just Muppets. Is this the EU server? Boom. Pull the trigger. Watch this. Shotgun mode. Can he hit? Oh. Oh boy. Is he firing heat now? He's loaded heat in shotgun mode. This is just utterly ridiculous. Is there anyone here questioning that the leaf blower is just a stupid, broken tank that shouldn't be in the game? But it is because people paid for it. What? That was an HE shell. It said critical hit. How did it even hit? He didn't even aim. He's not even using auto lock. He's putting the central marker on the tank. Okay, target acquired. Unlocked. Now he's aiming for he's aiming for the weak spot. Look. It's so accurate you can aim for the weak spot. You can play this thing like a TD. Now what are his teammates doing? It's bothering me. What the fuck are these Excelsiors doing? What are his teammates doing? There's a tree down right there. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely... He's going to poke the corner. There's the enemy Excelsior bots. Are you kidding me? This is an episode of The Twilight Zone. Now he's pinging the map. He's wondering, what the hell are my teammates doing? He's single-handedly fighting everyone while... What are they doing? Now the enemy Excelsior bots are headed towards him. He's gonna die here, right? Boop. He's outgunning an Excelsior. What? Oh my god, I don't believe it. He's fighting two Excelsiors on his own. Are you... Oh, he's been taken out by another Excelsior. He got taken out by the Excelsior that these utter morons, these guys, what are they doing? Oh, someone's in the cap. Look at this. Someone's entered the cap, so they're slowly all turning in the same direction. Get back out. Go back to the Excelsiors. The siren's gone off, so they're bots. These are all bots. Their turrets are waving and they are all here. There's one enemy Excelsior. They all chose not to shoot him. Now look, they stopped capping, so they all turn around and go back. The siren stopped, so they all turn around and head in the same direction again. Oh my god, wargaming. It's either bots purposely put into the game but not labeled as bots, or people running bot programs. Look at, they're all heading together. All of them. As soon as the siren stopped, when the enemy started capping, they all started heading down. As minute the siren stopped, they all they all turned left. Turrets turning the wrong direction. Heading, oh my, it's just... The one thing, as we're wrapping up the Tier 5 series here that I've noticed, as you get lower and lower tier, it's just a shit show. Oh, there's the enemy Excelsior that killed the Leafblower. He's right there. Two bots fighting it out. We've seen examples of the top damage game being a guy with 7 bots on the enemy team. That if you watched the Churchill 3 game just a couple of days ago, the M10 game on mines with bots. The low tiers are infested with either real bots put in by Wargaming or bot programs, or because Tier 5 I guess makes credits. It's just when you... What is even going on here? Does he even know? He doesn't know. That's a bot. They're just... This must be a real player, I guess. Is this a real... He's wedged his ass up against the rock. Here they come. Here we come. Walking down the street. We're all the Excelsior bots. Yeah. Like, what is even going on? The low tiers... Hey! Guys, I'm in the cap. It's just a shit show. Tier 5, Tier 6, you can make credits at Tier 5, Tier 6. Why not run on Excelsior with a bot program? You just make 10, 20,000 credits per game. Like, look at what this is embarrassing. Guys, this is embarrassing. I am embarrassed. But you get to see it all here on the No Bullshit channel. I don't cherry pick. This is World of Tanks, guys. And I thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this series, please leave some comments and subscribe to the channel to help me out. I would appreciate that. Let's just fade out here with the bots frolicking in the cap. And check this result, 4,179 damage, 5 kills. course, he made a lot of credits because it's a premium tank that makes money. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been a nice week. It's been a long week, a lot of work for me. So let's just chill and relax and fade out to the wonderful sounds of Bach. And yes, something exciting does happen in the outro here.